Hi, I'm Elizabeth at the Radford Public Library with a new book recommendation for you. This is What's New in Books. It's the newest Stephen King. It's titled Later, and this is the story about a young boy named Jamie Conklin. It starts when he's about 6 years old. He's able to see the recently departed, and the story goes over the span of several years until Jamie is in his 20s. But the story is this: Jamie is the son of a woman who is a literary agent. She is struggling to keep her business afloat. This business is shared with her brother, who is recently unwell, suffering from dementia. And there is a new relationship that forms between Jamie's mother and a New York police detective who seems like a pretty good person, but then who becomes quite shady. And she learns about Jamie's gift or talent in communicating with the recently dead. So this is a horror for several reasons, but it is also a bit of a detective novel, as well as a what I would call it a thriller. It's got a few different genres mixed into this, and certainly still a horror. This book is one of three in the hard case crime series. So the first was The Colorado Kid, the second is Joyland, and this is the third. It's pretty short, only about 270 some pages. It contains the story of not only Jamie, but also about his mom and her literary agent business, as well as her writing a story to cover for an author who doesn't finish a story. So it's an interesting spin of a story contained in a story as well. So I highly recommend this. You can certainly see all the books that Stephen King has written on a stephenking.com website. I can't believe the number of books he has written. I lost count. You can check him out. You can read about his banned books, how many of his books have been challenged. He has this great letter posted about that. He's in great company with John Steinbeck, J.D. Salinger, Mark Twain, being often banned in this country's public schools. Anyway, if you're interested in trying a Stephen King, you might get a kick out of this one. It's fairly short. It's captivating. It had been a long time since I read a Stephen King, and some of the staff recommended it, so a shout out to Dave Banker for telling me I needed to read this. There's a lot about innocence because this main character, Jamie, is so young and so sweet starting out, really trying to understand this gift that he has, and his relationship with his mother is quite precious as well. I highly recommend it if you like Stephen King, or if you've never tried Stephen King. This is kind of a low commitment book to try because it's so short. Anyway, thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll give it a try. We have a few more book recommendations coming soon. One is A Mind Spread Out on the Ground. The other is this book called This Book Will Make You Kinder, and they're in the background behind me. We'll review those next week. Thanks for listening. Take care.